Day 2 in Istanbul, and this morning we're going to Hagia Sofia. I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah, I like the history of it. And then later on we're going to be going to the bazaars and also to the
Basilica Cisterns.
Basilica Cisterns.
Explore the
Yeah.
underground caverns.
Yeah, so join us. We've just arrived at Hagia Sofia, and I don't think we're going to be going in. Look behind me, the queue goes all the way around there, comes all the way across here, down, down, down. We were here last night and there was no queue at all, so we're going to come later on in the evening. Doesn't matter whether we see it during the day or night, but now we're going to go to the
Basilica Cisterns.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's really humid actually, you feel all the water.
The further you come down the initial stairs, the more impressive the structure is. So what it really reminds me of is on Lord of the Rings when they go into the mines of Moria and they're running away from the orcs, and there's all these arched columns and they're eventually get encircled, but then the orcs run away because the Balrog is basically chasing them and then catches and then obviously then you have the great scene where Gandalf says you cannot pass and then fights the Balrog and becomes a white wizard, and they see him and okay, that's it. So apart from looking like the mines of Moria, this place was built in the 6th century, and from my understanding was built to collect water, rainwater. It would seep down here.
It's well surrounded on 3 sides by seawater, so it's great in terms of transport and defence and things like that, but it didn't actually have any source of drinking water, so this is what this was built for, to try and help people actually have drinking water to collect.
It was a Balrog of Morgoth. I forgot the last bit. This foe is beyond any of you. Run! They have themselves a cave troll. And they call it a mine. A mine!
Such a nerd.
This is no mine. It's a tomb. Sorry, you shall not pass.
Oh my god.
So if you look in the water, there's loads of coins where everyone's thrown them in for luck maybe. Here's a coin. Do not disturb the water.
Oh my god, stop it.
This beard, it's really soft. Not the beard!
So Basilica Cisterns was also really cool, really pretty.
Worth a £9.
So now we're gonna head across to the bazaars, have a look around there.
But first I'm going to go get my hair cut at a traditional Turkish barber's, which isn't going to be that different to getting it done in the UK, I'm sure, because there is countless Turkish barbers in the UK. But I need it done and I'm going to a wedding. So I found my barbers here. Zemzo. Once the barber's done with the gentleman at the moment, he's going to call me in, but I get to have a coffee or a cold drink while I'm waiting. I just got my hair done with Ibrahim. Here he is.
Hello.
And what's your hairdresser's called?
Remains the barbershop.
There we go. Thank you very much, mate.
Okay.
What's your name?
Antonio Banderas. You can tell him his mom is Italian, father is Turkish.
Haircut done. So now we're heading to the bazaar. If I know my bazaars or my souks, it's going to get quite hectic in here.
It's all shops, it's really unexpected.
I was expecting loads of like market stalls, people shouting at me.
fountains. It's really pretty. I'm not sure if it's drinkable or if it's to wash your hands in, but they're everywhere.
We've been wandering about now for maybe 15-20 minutes, and it you can't explore it all because it just goes on forever. And the trouble is we don't need anything. So it just kind of all blends into one. If you're changing like one room of your house to make it Turkish, this would be brilliant. This would be the best place you could come to. Now we're going to head into the Old Bazaar, which I imagine will be a little more hectic. We're now going to the Spice Bazaar. So we're now heading into Basilica Cistern. Thank you. Bless me, sorry.
Spice market.
Yeah, which is the spice market.
You can feel it.
You feel it in your nose, it makes you sneeze. Second time lucky, we're going to try and go inside the Hagia Sofia. And if you look around us, there are no queues. So fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed it's not closed.
Let's go. Visit Hagia Sofia in the evening when there's no line at all. Wow. Why were they queuing? It's inside. So ever since Hagia Sofia became a mosque in 2020, it's been free. Used to be a church until the Ottomans took over in 1400s, and then they converted it to a mosque. But for the last 100 years it's been a museum, and now they've transferred it into a mosque again. It was the biggest open area, like interior open area, for about 1,000 years. There's these massive cylindrical structures or objects in here which are black with gold writing, and they look really imposing. I've never seen anything like it before. I've been in big churches, but this is fantastic and just so different. That was Hagia Sophia. Pretty imposing.
Yeah, I guess it was. Yeah, it's quite
haunting.
It's hard to explain it actually. We've
It
never
made me
been inside a mosque before, so it's.
I think I might have been inside a mosque.
Have you? I haven't.
But it made you appreciate the commitment, but it made me want to take up a religion. It made me, yeah, it felt very spiritual. really
Yeah,
spiritual.
that's maybe the word.
Definitely worth going to.
Yeah, definitely
Yeah.
a really nice
The more of the Islamic world I go to, the more I enjoy it and appreciate it. Yes. Anyway, off to explore the rest of Istanbul.
Allah, I am little English.
Here we go. Look at that.
Yes, please. Opa. Come here. Focus, focus. How are you? Take it. Whip. Whip. Do you want pistachio?
Pistachio, please.
Okay. What's your name?
Chloe.
This is for you. Whippy. Take it, please. Oh yeah. Whip. Merhabalar. Buyurun.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yes, please. Buyurun. Oh yeah. Buyurun. Focus, focus. Bye bye. Take it. Hello, sir. Yes. Bravo. How are you, lady?
Very good. thank
Taste,
you.
please. Taste. Num 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 num. Oh, bravo. Okay, come here. Wow, very
nice.
good. Hi. Mama.
I had no idea what was going on.
Chocolate, please.
Okay.
Did you do that for everyone?
No, I hope not.
Hi, France. Thank you. Bravo. Yes, please.
Thank you very much, mate. Thank you. Most of the columns are much, well, smaller, like this one here. Then in front of me, there are some mighty columns. I think you agree with me that they would be mighty columns. And then you have some, what look more modern columns. It just goes on and on and on. Forever, like me.